Come on. Hey, what up, man? It's your boy Mike Jones. Who I said Mike Jones, Money Train. You already know, 15 years plus, extra years added on. Nothing but strong love, 100ness from day one. Me and Polow TV. Y'all know what time it is, man. He been here, still here, and we ain't doing nothing but growing and getting stronger, man. My boy Strong One, J. Jones, Clad One, the whole gang, ain't nothing changed. Polow, we need you here, man. Maul.
Nigga, man.
Appreciate that.
So y'all niggas for real though. I'm really for real. I really do that though.
Shit ain't gonna never change,
I
man.
know, but
Day one shit.
281-330-8004. That's wild, Polow. That's wild as bitch.
Alright, Polow, you were saying you was out.
Hey! Work! Work! Cause your head's a tosser, you know I'm getting told.
But what time you do with that flex, he gon' be begging for some money, watch it. Polow with that flex, get away, get away. She gon' be begging for some old, get away. Polow with that flex, get away, get away. Begging for some old, get away. Polow with that flex, get away, get away. He gon' be begging for some old, get away. Polow with that, get away.
Put your body in the ball like that. Don't need a high like that. Every time I know the weather wouldn't wheel control the candy dripping as a ground on the block.
Skating, blazing, pegs, and hate burn like alpha. Chain, trick, and pain, poking, tread like bastard. All the fame, sex, game, my name in the roster. Jake, bring the text, worth more than mascot. All the horses on my body got me looking wrong. Got me on my chest, possessing no flow. Step inside the club and now it's time to take off. Drag check, you finally need a bumper, say no. Get it, boys, listen, I know what to do. Switch up on your bullshit till we pump it number two. You all like blue Uzi, like two. Tell the party, one party, hard, get the flexing like a fool. Now watch me work.
So what job would you be absolutely terrible at?
I can't say, because going back to the story of the book, Versatile Child, I mean, it's not much that I have been bad at when it comes to working a job. I didn't say great.
Yeah.
There's not much that I've been bad at, because if I took that job on, then I'm taking it for money or the position or whatever it's doing or what it's going to bring as far as gain towards my family or whatever. So I dig in and I get it. Flight attendant, I'll fuck people up. Like I'm not. I'll be one of the ones that fuck people up on the plane if you get sideways. So I say I'd be horrible at that. Even though I'm good with communication and all that. Nah, you're in a tin can of people going crazy and then they doing stupid stuff to you, and yeah, I'll be fired first day.
Reason I ain't got the patience for it.
It's Polow and Mob TV. We in the building, my boy Toke. What's good with you, baby?
What's good, bro?
It's chilling.
Yes, sir.
So, tell me, how'd you and Charlie Boy meet?
Shit, I met Charlie, man. First, I met him in Bryan. They was doing a show. And I was up the way at the radio station. I think it was V103 with my dog Squeak G, a.k.a. Graham, man. You know what I'm saying? And this was way back in the gap before Charlie didn't really just start busting, you know what I'm saying? But they had an interview up there, and I was up there kicking it shit, they came in, freestyling, doing their thing, and Charlie just stuck out, man, like a sore thumb, man. I'm talking about, boy was blowing, man, and I like that singing, so he just stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? So when I got back to Waco, they had started dropping this shit. I was dropping some mixtapes, and I was about to put that on Texas, the original version. And I said, man, you know what? I need Charlie Boy. So we linked up with him. I can't remember how we got him. I think Hustler E reached out to Bull, and however it went down, but I believe Charlie had a baby mama in Waco or something like that. But one day he pulled up to the studio. We in there, you know, listening to a few beats, and E-Rack, my boy E-Rack, had a banger pulled up, man, and trumpets going off, knocking, and boom, me and Chalie, we sat there for a minute, boom, come up with the hook. Chalie went in there and knocked that shit out, man. Shit was crazy, man, like we had been working together for years, man. You know what I mean? And ever since that, you know, Chalie went to do bigger and greater things, man, and represented Texas in a real way, man.
For sure. Yeah. So what do you like most about Chalie?
Shit, that singing, that voice. You know what I mean? Every time he opened his mouth, you can't mistake him for nothing. You know what I mean? And the bars and the flow, you know what I'm saying? The way he put it together, you know what I'm saying? It's really like no other, you know what I mean?
It's very unique.
I mean, woo. And the boy be really giving it to you too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, we had probably, he up there, I'll tell you that. Chalie up there, man. It ain't too many people can do what he do, man.
That's true, real shit.
Yeah. Yeah, this your boy T-Toke, man, Texas Money Boy representative, man. You know, I'm with your boy Polow, Mob TV, man. You know what I'm talking about? Polow been my dog, man, 10 years plus, man. You know what I'm talking about? So if you see Polow Mob TV, you know what it is. It's some uncut, it's some original, it's some true. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you locked in, man.
She bad enough to meet my mama. That's right, been here, been there, all over this world. But it just don't block this girl. She bad enough to meet my mama. That's why she bad enough to meet my mama. I've seen a lot of women in my life. Shouting if you wanna listen, alright. She bad enough to meet my mama. That's why she bad enough. I play kids like Rudy. Back like I put haters in braces like Judas. Now they was a fool, I keep it fresh like sushi. I slide through the mile, now I got a new Gucci. Don't you ever find out how the haters play the sun? But even when I'm on the mother, had a bunch of stuff. 5, 6 shots, they go get your tons of buzz. Something told me, you know what, girl? You know what, call me and stuff. Hello, how you doing? What you do for a living, shawty? And you got it in chair. Don't be scared, I ain't trying to call no drama. I'm just trying to get you know you before I show you to your mama. Get up and now all over this world. But it's just so bright, this girl. She bad enough to meet my mama. That's right, she bad enough to meet my mama. I see a lot of women in her life. Shawty make me wanna make her my wife. Is she bad? She bad enough to meet my mama. That's right, shawty bad enough to meet my mama.
So if you could hang out with any celebrity for a day, who would it be and why? One alive, one dead.
Let's see. Eddie Murphy brother.
Charlie Murphy?
Charlie Murphy.
Okay.
Not because of the Chalie thing.
Yeah.
For it. He's because he's the guy within his own right that has his own celebrity status. He's the brother of a superstar celebrity at the time with comedy and movies. He got to see every side of stardom before he reached it himself, and got to see how the difference was to be the brother of, then be the man, and see how he got his own celebrity status and things, but also learn from both. Ask questions about what's it like to be a duo. They're not the same, and they didn't be a part of it, but like when they were in Harlem Nights, you know, they were both in that movie. That's something you can say you did, because your brother, you were just as big on some type of level or platform to be able to be on the same movie, same thing that's memorable to people together.
So who would be the person that'd be alive that you want to hang out with?
Be alive. I'd probably say, I'd say Jay-Z. But then again, like, that's a whole nother echelon. That's not a day in the life for that would, for where I am and where I'm going and where I have the levels I have made it to. I've made it to, but yet not nowhere near close to the ones he has. It would probably be a boring day. I wouldn't understand it. Yeah. I'd know everything about what he's talking about, the business moves and blah blah, but none of those moves would be able to equate like immediately to start getting me where I need to go. It would be a slow process because there is I'm not gonna even lie and say I got anywhere near the money he got. Yeah. So the steps would be easy to just throw money at, but that wouldn't be the story he'd probably give me. It would be the relationships, the people and being from Texas, there's kind of a gap from everything that I've done and who I've come into contact with and who I've done business with and the relationships that I've gotten to get to where I am doing the things with the people that I do. And I could guarantee, I've still never met the people that he's dealt with in a business manner. Yeah. And it wouldn't make a difference to know these people and not be able to actually get in the mud and get some work with them. So I would say Jay, because it probably, for me, it probably would be a very beneficial. I'd have kicked it with Bun, so yeah. I know we have a mutual plane and understanding in the way that we work, and the grind, and I already apply those things. So I'd probably say Jay.
Okay, I like that. You broke it down perfectly. I mean, that's dope.
I mean, information is a wonderful and beautiful thing to know. Relationships with the people that you gain that information from is just as equally important. And if you have that information yet you don't have that stability to get to the level to actually communicate with the people on those levels, it's not going to do you any good immediately. And with wanting to connect with somebody, I want something where I can have some instant impact so I can continue with what I know, what I now know, with who I know, that will put me closer and closer to where I need to be.
Better position, I can do that.
Hey, what's up with it? This is Chalie Boy, and you are tuned in to, you see it? Polow TV. Man.
Yes, sir.
I got it if you want some drugs. I ain't worried about the pregame water. I can't wait to see that frame on the floor. Your body is my playground. I'll freak you rolling down. Make you feel the way you say you wanna feel. Say, girl, I'ma do what it takes to make you holler. What it takes to make you holler. Scream. Say, girl, I'ma do what it takes to make you holler. What it takes to make you holler.
out here in Waco. They said I had to do one more thing before I go. I hope you don't mind. If you didn't know, me and I know that them strangers, DVDs, TV screen, all day. Yeah, candy paint. Drop my top, trunk is gone, knock and blank. Ladies, ask us what we doing out on stage. Big bodies with the neon road, the swinging chrome, sipping drink, taking it to the door. We pull up to your girl, quick to take her home. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wake up, I love you.
What would you say is your favorite cartoon of all time?
Thundercats.
That means some Thundercats, baby.
He-Man and Thundercats. He-Man, because I had every piece of He-Man collection. When my house burned down when I was younger though, and my mom got mad or something, and I had all the receipts. That's crazy. Like I had a backpack with all my toys and everything, and then she used to always say, keep your receipts, because if you mess up, then blah blah. I just happened to have that particular backpack in the car, and I was like, yeah, I can get all this back. Yeah. I got my receipts, and I did something, and she got mad and told me she wouldn't get me nothing. Man, my heart dropped. Like I ain't have nothing after that. I ain't have no He-Man toys, a gray skull, none of that. And then after that, it was top 3 would be, since I'm naming them, He-Man, Transformers, and Thundercats.
3 of my favorites also.
Yeah.
3 classic cartoons. 3 classics.
Hey, Tyler J here with Polow's Mob TV. First time back in 7 years. Hey, Polow been with me since day one, bro. Literally day one. So it's a blessing to be able to work with somebody for 10 years plus.
Yes, sir.
And to keep that relationship going. So shout out to Mob TV, Polow, Tyler J. Let's go.
What's up, Chalie boy? Oh no, wait! Who wanna sing Chalie boy? Who wanna sing Chalie boy? Hey, wait. Hey, this is Tyler's new single, featuring me and Chalie boy. So make sure y'all pay attention. Chalie again. Wait. Tyler J, I got a question. Tyler J, would you like to be a King Sing artist? That's what I want to know. Would you like to be a King Sing artist?
Like something's missing. We've been acting different and we can't go on pretending everything's alright. You and me are fine. And all we do is fight. And every single night. One day it's the money, one day it's the fame.
What's up, Michael?
But you don't feel the same. Everything is perfect, but then one day it changed. Maybe it's my fault, and I'm the one to blame. Now you wanna leave and break a happy home. Like Zero said, I can do that on my own. I'll try to stop you and hope that you don't go. But if you wanna leave, then it's so already done.
Time and time to do this. I ain't going through this. So this time I'm not gonna stop you if you leave. Try my best to take it. I don't think we gon' make it, but I'm tired of the shit you do to me. Making people bleed, take your head back to the streets. It's where you wanna be, apparently. Time and time to do this, 'cause I ain't going through this.
amazing. And when I wake up, I see you. We're out in my dream. Wish you I still have when we get mad and say you never see. Thought you was my queen. I ain't never had no perfect life. So am I wrong for wanting that perfect life? You say you're done, I hear my kids say let's meet up. But it hurts cause I don't love this music that I'm with tonight. So I'm saying bye-bye, baby. I guess I'm saying bye-bye. I used to love you, girl, but bye-bye, baby. I just need you to tell me why. Time and time to do this, and I hate going through this. So this time I'm not gonna stop you if you leave. Try my best to take it, I don't think we gon' make it, cause I'm tired of the shit you do to me. Where can we go be? Take your head back to the streets. It's where you wanna be, a paradise. Time and time you do this, and I ain't going through this. So this time I'm not gonna stop you if you leave. Time and time you do this, I ain't going through it. So this time I'm not gonna stop you if you leave. See, I try my best to take it, but I don't think we gon' make it. But I'm tired of the shit you do to me. So you can back and be trophy, take your ass back to the streets. That's where you want to be a part of me. It's time and time to do this, and I ain't going through this. So if you wanna leave, bye-bye, don't leave, bye-bye, bye-bye, baby. Time and time to do this, I'm going through this. So this time I'm not gonna stop you if you leave. Try my best to take it, don't think we gon' make it, cause I'm tired of the shit you do to me. Where can we go be? Take your head back to the streets. It's where you wanna be, a paradise. Time and time you do this, and I ain't going through this. So this time I'm not gonna stop you if you leave.
This is my first show. I didn't let anybody know that, but this was my first performance ever. And it was at a summer bash with over 4,000, 5,000 people. I don't even know how many people were here, but I got Chalie Boy came, like they said. Gio, we killed it, we rocked the stage. I had to, and I was making this move. They don't want to see me shine.
So I probably already know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask anyway. You know, if you could be any comic book character and have all their powers for a day, who would you be and why?
Ooh. Have all their powers. Have all of their powers. Now see, I don't need no powers, because when you first get them, you'll do some stupid shit. I'd be the Flash, because I'm just going to, yeah, I'd be a horrible person with powers. Because when you're a kid and you got powers, all you thinking is for yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so you stealing everything.
Yeah.
I'd be the Flash, just having everything and never get caught. Everything be sitting up at the house, and then when it's at the house, I'm going to get my ass whooped because I ain't had no money to get all this shit, and I'm going to get my ass whooped. So I would say the Flash. Ultimately, I'm the Hulk. But then I'd fuck up the world. I'd be the world breaker. So
kind of like the Juggernaut.
Nah, Juggernaut ain't got. Juggernaut has stood toe to toe a few times with Hulk, but he not Hulk.
Yeah.
Hulk literally is the world breaker. So you know what I'm saying. That's Hulk is the man. But if anything, if I'd be the Hulk. I'd play around with the Flash. Tony Stark doesn't have powers.
He's like a Batman.
He's like a Batman. So that doesn't, you can't put him in the same category, even though he shows off special abilities, but that's nah. Fuck that. Hulk will have to be number 2 because I'll say Iron Man, because your special ability is your knowledge, your brain power.
I respect that.
So even though I'm a Hulk guy,
Yeah.
I go with that. Plus, he knows how to put anything together. He has the money to do it. Not only do that, but also change people's lives. If you don't have to be in the suit every day to be a hero to be.
Correct. It's deep.
And you don't have to have special abilities to just, when you know something, you can just do something. It's just right
knowledge.
there.
It's knowledge.
Polow Mob TV. We're doing with Giovanni the King. What's up, baby?
Man, just left the summer bash, man. Just cool and chilling with my bro Polow. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Behind the scenes, for real.
Yeah. So tell me, how'd you meet Charlie Boy?
Man, I was jamming Charlie Boy when I was in high school. We was running around the valley all the time. Listening to the Off the Chain CD. So I've been a fan of him for a long time. So I started. I've known him. I don't know how I met him, but I know he's been connected to me in so many ways. So like Bull, then Lewis, and then Phil. All these people are like people that we mess with and I mess with. So it's kind of like it just came along with it. Rhino, you know what I'm saying? Like those are the homies. So I just linked up with him too. It's crazy. Like for years, I think we did something like almost like 8 years ago. I don't know, something like that. It's some crazy number. Like that's when we did a song, and I met him way before that. I had no hair, I had a fade.
A long time ago.
This shit is crazy.
It's crazy. So y'all got the song Queen together. You're like, what'd you like most about working with Charlie Boy?
I like Charlie because he was able to cross into a different genre. The way I did it, I told him I wanted something crazy. I wanted it to be EDM, hip hop, rap with some R&B in it, and I wanted it to be. And I told him the topic, and he just went in and started doing it. And what also I liked is that he was willing to change. Like he was willing to tailor make the hook, not just freestyle some shit or just, you know what I'm saying? He was like making it specifically for a certain thing, and he knew that he understood the thing, he included it, and he added to it. He didn't just give me like, I didn't just be like, here man, do me a feature,
Yeah.
and it's just like, oh whatever, you know, it's not nothing like that. So it's a whole different feeling, you know. He really putting his work into it, you know. So that was the dopest thing about it, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing I got that respect, like I respect him, you know what I'm saying? He's really he's going in on some shit for me. And that's why you could tell with the quality of it, you know, you could tell that he really wanted to do it. So, salute to the big homie Chalie. Hey, what's up? You know what it is? Giovanni the King. I'm posted here with Polow, Mob TV. It's family. We up here in Waco, man. You know what I'm saying? Mob TV. You know what it is. Woo.
It's the heart of the motherfucking building. Smell like powder, look like money. Smell like dollars, shawty look sexy. Smell like powder, look like money. Smell like dollars, look like money. Smell like dollars, look like money. Smell like dollars, shawty look sexy. Smell like powder, look like money. Smell like dollars. East to the west, I'm searching for a store. A new true piece, and all times so hard. Hard in the paint, on the block and in the bed. Now the vibe won't clean and still open for the bread. Fresh right off the trust. No fresh, I was just a gang in your marks. You ain't bad, but getting beat like a drum. Boy, oh, we want some in the mother cold. Throw some head to a toe. The crib to the back and top to the winch. You tip on that low. Five star plus out on the left side. Somebody getting good. Look like money, smell like dollars. Look like money, smell like dollars. Shawty look sexy, smell like powder. Look like money, smell like dollars. Look like money, smell like dollars. Look like money, smell like dollars. Shawty look sexy, smell like powder. Look like money, smell like dollars.
So what's something crazy you used to believe in?
still do. I mean, there's existence on other planets. Like,
Yeah,
we're not here alone. You know, not super crazy thought out, but I mean, you gotta have enough sense to realize that we're on a planet.
Correct.
We're on a rock that's rotating, going through space. And we've acknowledged that there are other planets. We don't have the true technology to just really be on these planets and say what's there or what's not. We send drones and all those type of things, but we also know that, I mean, we have a certain tolerance for things. We can't say that because we've been to a place that has nothing but sand, that might be sand-based things that don't. We might not be able to pick up on with our technology what's actual different life form or not with everything. So with different galaxies and universes and everything, there are other entities that are maybe plant-based, that are the dominant race of their world or whatever. So I still believe that we're not alone.
Oh yeah, I believe in aliens and all that. Like, we know more about what's outside of our planet than we do in our own ocean.
Right.
That's the crazy part about it.
That is true. And there's some scary shit in the water.
Oh yeah. And they're discovering stuff, all the new.
Not only that, we talk about dinosaurs and everything. Like, I believe, like the movie The Meg, like, there's a barrier that we have not reached, and that water still goes that deep.
Correct.
There's a layer or type of crust or something that keeps older things that are still thriving, even though you can't see them because the depth of that is so dark and everything. Like, you can't see what's down there. You don't know what's down there, and you don't know what you unleash when you're dropping all types of stuff in this water. And we have not, even though we got boats that have crossed these waters, you're never in the same place every time you go through that direction. You're never looking at the same spot, and that water is always changing and moving. And if we talk about the things that we do know, like sharks, their migrations and all that, you got to tag them to find out where they're going, and you can see that they go to and from all over this water.
That's very true.
And they have their own migration pattern like birds do. Like, they fly a direction when for the winter, and when it gets hot, a straight beeline from wherever they decide to be when they're home. When they come back home, they're on a beeline for that same pattern. Now, if everything has its own pattern, like we have our own pattern driving on the highway, you go green, you go red, stop red, blah blah. We have our own certain pattern. What makes us think that almost every species of life in the water doesn't have their own pattern?
Very true.
There's a level we're not gonna fucking go to because we know.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? There's something down there that that eat us. So they eat us. We know it's gonna eat y'all. So
yeah. You're definitely right about that.
Like that.
Yeah, you ain't gonna catch me down that shit.
What it do? ESG, OGSUC, y'all see what it is. My dog Willie. This our girl, Shara Toledo. Yeah, what's Toledo? You know what I'm talking about? First R&B artist, SUC music group, man. We doing all kinds of shit. My nigga ATM.
No.
Represent
That's what it
ATX.
is, baby.
That boy Hugo
Hold on,
back there
man.
represent ATX. Don't fuck him up with something.
Southside, we roll on choppers. Southside, we roll on choppers. Southside, we roll on choppers.
Hold up. Hold up, Polow, watch this.
You got a body rest.
Fuck their head up
Which one is
with that song that when you sing it, it makes me think about just a poor girl in the world. Whatever it is. Just give me a little piece of that. So you want y'all just want to hear this. Y'all think, no, we're not all on the music at all. This is her kind of music right here.
Yeah, get on the
She just gave y'all a taste of that.
right here. This is the
I see nothing but money, fame, and power on TV. A life which seems so far from me. I'm a flower-powered child, and I was born to be wild. So that rich life I may never get to see.
Go, girl.
I may never own a boat, I may never rule the seas, I may never own a car or see the mountains in the east. But one thing I will always have is my baby next to me. Memories of an open sky and the feeling that I'm free.
You like that, Polow?
Yes, sir.
I got you on real. This the real mob TV. You a mob. Somebody got a problem.
Say, man, hey, man. I hope y'all don't mind. I'm having fun with y'all. Y'all fucking with this one tonight, huh? Boy, let's take it back for a little bit.
Flag is crawling everywhere, screens are falling out the air, trucks are pumping neon glare, candy gloss and stop and stare. Flag is crawling everywhere, screens are falling out the air, trucks are pumping neon glare, candy gloss and stop and stare. This is what I do around for it, 20 inches on the beach, just on the story, piece of change like a dime to my belly, jumping screens and you know me, chopping like a shit, with a fork that is pretty, pulling up in a line, I see them hoes that is green, feeling tired more cause the product is supply, niggas is getting hands cause I beat the shit, they might have those 380 inches of cold, on the boulevard, I ain't even know, and these hoes don't trip, I've been candy wood, strip the throwaway with the neons on, everywhere, screens are falling out the air, trucks are popping neon flare, candy gloss and stop and stare, flag is crawling everywhere, screens are falling out the air, trucks are popping neon flare, candy gloss and stop and stare.
So what's the best advice someone gave you and why?
Keep living. Simplest, best information I've ever got. Keep living. No matter what going on, no matter what's happening, no matter what you're going through, you keep living. You can get through that. You can surpass that. You can sustain that. You can change it. Just keep living. Like, I mean, it's a lot of times in this world, like, we don't have a lot of people with the understanding of how deep mental depression and all these things are, and the way that the world's changing, and the way that old things are becoming more relevant or prevalent with the social media and everything. People going through a lot of stressful times with seeing how other people are getting done, with seeing how they're getting done themselves, with being attached so much to seeing so much, and seeing how so many things are relevant to what you got going on in your life. Like, you feel more about those things. Like,
very true.
There is no, when people say, man, you know, I'm stiff, I'm tough, that don't necessarily mean that they're not emotionally damaged or distraught. But if you can get the fortitude, because mental depression and depression itself is a very real thing. Some people have to have very severe medication, you know, to keep them just functioning, deciding to get out of bed. And they need help, and they're, you know, and you never know sometimes until the last minute.
Very true.
If there's anything you can do for that person, because you really have to pay attention. And I say really have to pay attention, that's not necessarily true about really have to pay attention. You have to get out of your own subconscious and state and day-to-day things to notice natural things that's going on with them that you notice when it's going on with you.
That's true, very true.
The simple things that trigger you don't notice triggering someone else at the time, because you're so focused on yourself. And I don't mean that in a selfish manner. I mean that in a self-surviving, sustaining manner.
Hey, you're talking some real shit right now.
And when those things happen to those people, you know, sometimes it's very close. They're very close to you, or they're close to someone in your life, and you're like, man, I don't know what happened. I didn't, you know, how could that happen? They were such happy, you know, the quiet before the storm, you know, happens. And when those things happen to people, good, I mean, severely or small, like it takes a real weight and toll on you. And you need somebody in your corner to talk to you or see you through. But then when you don't, you can't. You have to try your best to either seek help or push yourself to keep going, because there are levels to it.
Correct.
Sometimes you can't push yourself to keep going. You need medication. You need assistance, and you don't have enough strength to even call like 911 for help or call a family member or somebody you trust to help you. That's that much weight where you can't open your mouth to ask for help, and that's a struggle. And then you have some where you can get out of bed, you can function, you can move, but you just don't have that drive. You don't have that. You've lost so much emotion that that's something that's more able to be picked up on, but you still don't have it there. But in a sense, when something else triggers you, you can push yourself. You can work out in whatever form that is and get over that.
Correct.
But at all times, I mean, if you keep living, if you figure out some way for you to be able to keep on living, you can navigate that.
You're right. There's a lot of people that struggle with depression, anxiety, and sometimes just that phone call can really help them out sometimes.
Right.
Polow Mob TV, back in the middle of my boy Trey D. Good, baby.
What up, man?
Just chilling.
Been a minute.
Yes, sir.
Been a while.
So how'd you and Charlie Boy meet?
Me and Charlie Boy met just doing Texas music, doing the runs. You know, always been a solid dude. Every time I met him, we video shoot, or it's in the studio, or we working. We working. Well, honestly.
What's what you like most about Charlie?
Honestly, I was a fan. I remember all them classic Texas records. You know, I don't really have a personal relationship with Charlie Boy, but I have been on records with him, and I remember listening to records he was on growing up. So I just always had the most respect for him.
That's real.
Hey, Trey D checking in, and this is Polow My TV. How did a bitch?